What's up, everybody? Welcome to Offended and Unfriended Reacts. We got another request. Oh. This one is another Bill Burr, of course.
Another Billy Badass.
Billy Badass.
Burr.
This one is, what is it?
People love him.
Oh, I know.
Like, I mean,
I don't blame him. And I've been on him for so long, like, it's like, oh, you've all joined me. It's about time.
When he
remember back in the day? In the
I remember
band?
him when he was on the other circuits. And then that's when he brought him back up. I'm like, wow, this guy's still going. Like,
oh, well, he's bigger than ever now.
Yeah, because I remember when he was on Comic View.
Yeah.
And the Shaq thing. I'm like,
I like that we're touching on a lot of his older stuff because these are things that I haven't seen, you know?
This one is Black Friends, Clothes, and Harlem. This is
And Harlem, I'm done.
Actually, I got a couple of friends of African persuasion, and I got to get rid of them, man. I got to admit to you. I'm finding I'm spending too much money on clothes hanging out with them because I got to, like, fucking try to keep up with their wardrobe. It's like every time they go out, they got all brand new shit on. All brand new shit. So when I show up with my white version of brand new, which is, you know, I ironed the shit, right? I ironed it, right? It's new. They just start trashing me. I can't keep up with them, man. They got like fucking 58 pairs of sneakers. Ever notice that shit? Like every color fucking Timberland? And I don't give a shit what fucked up color their shirt is. They got a pair of shoes to match it and a hat. It's like a rule or something. They're the worst. Even when you wear some new shit, there's like some sort of rule that you gotta like space out the amount of time within which like that you wear it. Because God forbid you wear the same shirt within a 10-day period, one of them's gonna notice. All of a sudden just look at you funny like, this motherfucker's got the same shit he had on last Tuesday. And then the whole crowd's like, oh shit! Then everybody just starts making fun of your fucking clothes. First they do the math, like what was that, 5 days ago? 5 days, this motherfucker got 5 shirts! He got 5 shirts! And they start breaking it down. Yo, his first shirt be saying Monday, next shirt be saying Tuesday. Yo, on the weekend, he ain't be wearing no shirts. I'll tell you, it's actually funny. You know what? That's actually how I judge black guys now. When I first came to the city, like, all black people scared me. No, I was like the typical white dude from like the suburbs, you know what I mean? Had no frame of reference, you know? My only frame of reference with black people was like, remember those early 90s gangster rap videos? Throw the fucking LA riots in there, man. It was fucking horrible PR. I'm watching the videos. Look, he's got a nice car. He's got all the women, and he's still fucking mad. These black dudes are never happy.
He's still fucking mad.
But after 10 years of living in the city, this is how I narrow it down. Whether a black dude scares me or not. Black dudes with dirty sneakers scare the fucking shit out of me. No.
Said this before,
I figured out in my head, because I know from hanging out with them, that's the last shit that they're going to let go, the immediate shit that they have on. So I think, you know, if his sneakers are fucked up, that means his life is fucked up. Every time he leaves his building, the whole neighborhood, oh, shit! Everyone starts making fun of him. He's on the train in a bad mood. I kind of have this howdy-doody, kind of mug-me kind of face. I'm not saying something's going to happen. I'm just saying. I'm paying attention. So I've been seeing this girl recently. This black girl, right? She lives up in Harlem, you know. Gone out like 3-4 times, you know. First time we hung out in like the Village area in New York, you know, which is sort of like a racially mixed area. So shit was cool, you know what I mean? Second time we hung out was more like Midtown, you know. Then the third time, she called me at like 3:30 in the morning, and she wanted me to come up to her apartment, right? So it's 3:30 in the morning, she lives in Harlem, I look how I look, so it's a fucking situation. Yeah, because you know the deal, right? Basically, a white dude feels comfortable up to about like 98th, 99th Street, you know what I'm saying? The second the streets start getting into like triple digits, like 100, 101st Street, start getting like a little asthma, like, ah, fuck, it's starting to get a little high up here. You feel that little tightness in your chest? Can you feel that? 106th Street, you're like leaning on shit like, dude, where'd all the cabs go? How come there's no taxis up here? Dude, what's a bodega? I don't know what that is. Let's get the fuck out of here. So I'm praying to God she's gonna tell me to take the subway, get off at like 105th Street, 103rd, which is like the first stop in Harlem where I can still look over my shoulder and see like all the white people like disappearing over the horizon, But she goes, no, man, you want to get on the Uptown 2-3 train, you want to get off at 125th Street. I'm like, God, fuck, 125th Street. Jesus Christ, that's like right in the middle of everything. I'm going to be surrounded on all four sides. I can't fucking do this. So, at this point, I'm really trying to hide like the bitchy tone that's starting to creep into my voice, And I'm trying to ask for really specific directions for when I get up there, because I want to know exactly where I'm going. So she starts naming the streets I have to go down, and every other street up there is named after like a black leader, She's like, make a left on Adam Clayton, take a right on Frederick Douglass. I'm like, ah, fuck Adam Clayton. Dude, go on the internet, look up Adam Clayton. Did he kill a bunch of white people during the slave revolt? Dude, I ain't going up there till I know what Adam Clayton did. Fuck this shit.
Oh, man.
So at this point, I'm really having a battle with myself. Because I'm thinking I can't do this, right? I'm like, I can't do this, but my dick's going, no, come on, man, we can do this, all right? Just relax. Pull yourself together and get on the goddamn train, right? So as always, I listen to my dick. Oh yeah, I get on the train. By the time I get up there, it's like 5 or 4 in the morning, right? I'm staying on like Malcolm X and like Danny Glover or some shit, right? I don't even know where the hell I'm at.
Danny Glover.
Yeah.
But I see the street I want to go up. I want to go up St. Nick. I can literally see her apartment building, but there's like 5 or 6 black dudes standing right on the corner, right where I want to walk by. So I'm like, fuck! Felt like I was on like some reality show at that point, like some sort of like white guy survivor. It was ridiculous. So I'm thinking, I gotta walk right by these guys, right? You know what's funny? I think that they were actually more surprised to see me than I was scared, And I was really, really scared, but I'm also really, really white, Like shockingly Caucasian. You know what I mean? Like if you're not ready for me, I can like surprise you.
Shockingly.
No, especially if you live up there. You've probably seen a white person for hours, possibly days. So when I show up, it's almost like magical. Like a leprechaun came out of nowhere, Felt like I should have like a little pot of gold, like a rainbow behind me. Top of the morning to you like it. Kind of danced my way past them. But it's been going all right, Once I get in her apartment, I'm fine, I relax. Sit down, watch a hip-hop countdown. Pretend like I know the groups, you know what I mean? It's just getting there that's a fucking pain in the ass. But, I don't get mad at it, because I figure, black dudes got to go through the same shit, though, right? When you go out to the suburbs, go fuck a white girl, right? Just that same awful feeling of just leaving your people behind, just less and less of you as you're fucking driving out there. Probably start off lean and you're all fucking cool. 20 minutes in, you're driving like 10 and 2, the radio's out. Like, dude, I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit at all. There's too much grass, I don't see any rims. This is fucked up. None of the windows are tinted. I can clearly see white people in every car. This is fucked up. Listen, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. God bless you.
Oh, Billy Badass, baby.
Oh, man, that's funny.
No, like that.
He's like, I am shockingly Caucasian.
You know what part I like? He goes, PR is bad. That's some bad PR.
He goes, and there's 2 men.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, when he talks about, he got girls, nice cars, still mad. Black people can't be happy.
You know what it is? That, like, his comedy is like, as goofy and silly as it is, it's actually, like, intelligent. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. There's enough truth in it where you're
yo, that shit is
I never even thought about that. I'm like,
factually
is that
funny.
what they think? Like, look at the videos and I'm like, oh.
That's what happens when you make stereotypes funny. That's how you do it.
Sure.
The way he does it.
Sure.
But he's one of the few white
stereotypes
comedians.
are based on truth, right? Essentially.
No, but he's smart how he phrases
He
it.
just
the jokes.
flips shit.
Right, that's what I mean. But he makes it so it's like...
It's a very intelligent way to do it. Like, he didn't just say, black people have Timbs. It's like, my friends.
Of course.
He built it up correctly.
Right, but the point is that he's one of the few comedians that does it like right, where it's like
right. It's like
you know,
Yeah.
you always see like black comedians. They always make fun of white comedians, and they have the voice and the, you know, and it's fucking hilarious. I love it. Dave Chappelle has the best white guy voice ever.
Dave Chappelle's just
in my
Dave
opinion.
Chappelle, man.
Actually,
You know, in my opinion.
the funniest thing he does is like it took me a long time to realize how real funny it is the white face. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it
from
went
the
over
show.
my head
Yeah,
so many
yeah.
times.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm just
Sure.
like, I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this? And then I'm
But
like,
I'm just talking about during the stand-up, like,
no, I know what you
and,
mean.
and, you know, he kind of crosses that line
goes-
the other way in the
Sure.
other direction, but he
He's
does
like-
it where it's like, I get it, it's
I get
funny,
it,
you're
yeah.
not being racist.
He's like, he doesn't-
clearly not a racist man. Like,
he goes, Johnson.
No, he's just
Johnson,
funny.
he had a gun.
right.
Yeah, I love when he says that.
But he's
But no, yeah, I'm saying like Bill Burr's like thought process
Right.
is.
no, because he actually thinks through his jokes.
It's funny though, like that.
like
It's
some
just good,
wild,
good
crazy shit.
connections there. Like again,
Brilliant.
like it's just because he's right. Like think about that one. Like the whole shockingly Caucasian. Like they were probably more afraid to see me. You know what I mean?
we're just
It's
shocked. Like,
yo,
what the
what
fuck?
is
And then
this?
as you're like processing it, like he's walking by, like,
Yeah, yeah.
And he's
what
dead-
happens.
Red hair, fucking just pale white face.
it's just the way. But when you look at him and he goes, "I got this howdy doody kind of
No,
mug me
he
look." It's
does.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you do.
That's funny though.
And he's dead right about the sneakers.
Oh yeah, that's,
You got dirty
that's a gene
sneakers.
take, right?
You just gave up. You gave up on life.
Yo.
Bro, if I got a spot on my sneakers, I'm pissed.
Yeah,
I can't live past
You
it.
know what's funny, really, real quick? Because last night I had Scumby was over and we were talking, and he shared a story. He goes, so Scumby grew up in, you know, like a rough area of Queens, and then he moved out here with his mom out to Long Island, and he said, he goes, same pair of sneakers. I got the shit kicked out of me. You know, at my dad's house in Queens, rich kid with new sneakers. And then when I moved out here, same pair of sneakers in middle school, got the shit kicked out of me for having, you know, dirty, you're fucking poor kid sneakers. Right?
But he has also
Yeah.
got a howdy doody kind of mug me look.
He also has
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
kind of, yeah, you know.
He's
But I just
definitely-
thought that shit was funny, you know, like,
Agreed.
yeah.
I didn't know you grew up in Queens. We definitely have like
He was from a very bad area of Queens.
Yo, Scumby used to tell me crazy stories of like running off the public bus with pipes in his, you know, pipe in his jacket, and
Yeah.
you know, like
He's like he's a 10-mile story.
He's the
Boy, forget 8 miles. This is a 10-mile
yeah.
story.
He's like I
That's
was
where he
in,
learned
when he
how to rap.
says
Yeah,
I live
I
in the
believe it.
streets.
Really?
it was a survival
Yeah.
basically.
That's a great backstory.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's got a ridiculous.
Does he rap
crazy-
fast because he was always running?
All right.
Word.
Well played. And speaking of that, thank you for watching Offended and Unfriended Reacts. Don't forget to watch our podcast weekly. You can watch these two clowns
Subscribe and like.
yell, but then not in a mean way, just like in a
Like and
because
subscribe.
yeah, because they talk loud type of way.
Yeah.
Yes, like and subscribe.
We make a great point right in the
Subscribe
middle
and
of
like.
every video.
This motherfucker. Yes, Gene's take on things are very interesting. Thanks again.